Great, with Crazii 10.4 review of 5th of May markets. Right, let's go into details and how do we do this. All right, so let's go in now and take a look at what happened yesterday and see what can we do with the trading on that. Just give me a moment. Okay, here we go. All right, so you can see what happened on Friday. I mean, yesterday's market. The Dow Jones was basically flat for the day, and you can see that because the KSI was green in color, KCX was black in color, so the MLP became a very strong base with something I warned you yesterday. I said that the market will pull back because it loses below the pivot 2, but once it hit the MLP, it will rebound. Remember, this was all mentioned yesterday during the market talk, and of course, let's see what happened. Beautiful, right? The market opens here, went below the pivot 2, where there's a diamond there where you can do a sell position by doing a line here. And this is where you will sell the market, and the market went all the way down. And once it came to the bottom itself, you notice that there's a lot of diamonds at the bottom. That means that the market is still at bottom, and that's where the market recover. Pretty cool, right? But because it couldn't stay above the KTR -1, it get pulls back. It came back down again. But this time around, you notice a single diamond, and if you draw a line across it, you will see a very beautiful support level just before that. And that was where the market consolidated. And once the boys keep on buying, and once it breaks above the KTR -1, bang, that's where the support that was broken earlier has become a strong one here. It was a support that break down and now it recovered and it went all the way. And of course, remember, the market was basically down to KTR -1, -2, but upside KTR +1 was not given. So when the market crossed above OP, it was almost an 80 to 85% chance that we're going to see a market going all the way to KTR +1. And once again, it has formed what I say, and it's the truth of it. So that's why I tell you guys, trading is not difficult. As long as you know what to do with the market and you know exactly what to do, that's fine. Now to this end itself, there was a diamond there. We draw a line, the market went below it. That's why the market sold down all the way. Very cool, right? So guys, take review of this trade itself and do the same thing again next time you happen to see this. All right, so this is a bigger picture of what happened during the market. I'll skip that. Now the Nasdaq, same thing. It opened basically near the pivot, and once it broke the pivot, it was a sell. And same thing again, the KSI, the KCX was all the way bullish. So once it hit the MLP, you can see that the market actually rebound over there. It's exactly the same script for the Dow Jones, but you notice that the Nasdaq has more diamonds everywhere because Nasdaq, the volatility is quite impactful, yeah. But the way we trade will be the same. Below the OP, below the pivot, you can see the market crash all the way down to KTR -3. But what is amazing is that it stopped here itself with multiple diamonds, and that's MLP over there. So the market couldn't break below MLP. The market have many diamonds there. We know that it's a matter of time the market will break out due to the diamond formation and went all the way up. And then what happened is this, you can see that it went all the way to pivot 2, crossover, hit OP. But once hit OP, couldn't go up, and then there's a diamond there, you draw a line, and that's where the market sell down. Pretty cool, right? So all you do, just follow whatever you see in front of you and trade according to plan. That will be easy and simple. S&P 500 is exactly the same script, and you can see that again. It came on the MLP, stopped there very nicely with multiple diamonds, and then that is where the market rebounded. But what was scary was at the back itself when the 4 diamond appeared. You can see that initially it went up first, that's fine. But once you break below with the red color candlestick, that's where the market sell down all the way. So guys, you have to believe in what the pivot does. You believe in the OP. Always believe the OP rule and trade with the OP. Don't fight with the OP. If the market can stay above 4P, it will go up. If it cannot, it will always go down. All right. So this is S&P 500 over. You can see how it surely staggered around the MLP. It's so beautiful, the MLP. Look at it. The way it stopped there itself is really ridiculous. It's as if that the market really know the MLP exists. And I have been saying this many times before. Once the market stays below OP and MLP, the market will sell, right? But if the market stays below OP but hit MLP, it will always have a rebound. And it's vice versa for the buy side. If it's above OP and above MLP, yes, it will go higher. But once you have above OP but MLP is on top, it will be the first target it will go. You can try this. I can tell you this. It works basically most of the time. Pretty cool. All right, so this is what happened to the gold market. Now let's go to gold. Now yesterday when gold basically play around, you can see that gold opens and was above MLP, and that was a base. I told you guys, above OP, above MLP is always a very strong buy in the market. And truth be told, the market went up. Now once it crossed the MA30, that was where it all goes in. And because it's doji directional day, we know that the market will go one single direction. Now, of course, the only thing that you may ask about the KSI is red in color, KCX is black, how to interpret. So the KCX tells you the retails are still buying. That's the fact. The boys have been selling. That's a fact. But the thing is this, as long as market is above OP and above MLP, you just follow through. But of course, the quantity just goes slow, go small, and then take profit along the way. Now, of course, you will say, "KL, what a waste. We could make more money by going all the way long." But let's just be honest here. When it was coming down itself, how many of you had actually thought that it would be buying yesterday? So let's just be upfront here. Don't let the market move, then we just say things. We just for the follow rules. I think it'll come out fine. So this is what happened the whole day itself. There were a few very key points in the trade I'll show you later. But more important is that the market stays at above the OP and MLP, and once that is done, that is a very strong base support, and this is why I'm doing this video for you to make sure that you understand this. Okay, so let's go into straight details now. What happened during the day? So the market had the first diamond, and that's why we place a line across this way, and you can see that the market went up first, almost hit the KTR +1, and then it pulls back, right? Okay, at this junction here, you may have cut your losses and then say, oh, what a waste. But the next one is a stacked diamond coming up, and it comes together with the MA30. You can see the green dots over there. And then when the market breaks above it, damn, this is where the market went up. So pretty cool, right? Now, once the market has a diamond, always draw a line, and you can see why the market pulls back down. Pretty cool. All right, once a diamond again, draw, and you have your base support at this point. All right, so that is how the first wave happened. The second wave, you can see that the market basically has a diamond there. You draw a line and you just have to stretch all the way. You will see why the market stopped here. This is why I love about this diamond trade. If there's nothing to take note of, you can see that the market, as long as it stays above the diamond line, the market just seemingly know there's support there. And of course, when the diamond shift again, there'll be a new 4 diamond here. You put a line there itself, and brilliantly, this is how the market shoot up. Pretty cool, right? So you can see, even though the market consolidated here itself, but if you actually practice what I said and follow the rules, you will be able to understand why we could have a big movement very soon. And when the boys comes in, and when the thing's all good to go, bang, the market goes up. That is how cool this system is. All you do is just have to follow the rules and trade according to plan. And of course, as long as you do that itself, right, you will know that, you just have to see what happened next. In this case, right now, you see that the market was basically joisting around, and it breaks below initially, and it come back up again. And then when it follow and get a new diamond here, and this is where the base is, you can see very strongly that there is a base here. The price just couldn't really go down at all. Boys were buying. And then once it broke above the 3315 KCB, it went all the way new level high itself. All right, guys. So this is how we trade with the Crazii system. It may not be the best system in the world, but I'm pretty sure that if you trade it long enough, right, overall every day you should be able to make some money from the market. All right, guys, that will be all for today's sharing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care and have a great time. Bye-bye.